Well, today I'm a little bit curious about something. I've heard that Starlink will actually work inside cabinets and stuff. Like, people are putting these inside their RVs and claiming that they will catch a signal through the roof, and quite frankly, I don't believe it. So today I'm going to be testing out the Starlink standard on top of the truck in a normal fashion. We'll see how it does, and then we're going to compare it with how it does putting it inside the truck with a canopy over top. I got a fiberglass canopy, and we're just going to do a little bit of a test here and see if we can actually get a signal or not. I don't think so, but let's see how it goes. So we're going to start our test on top of the roof here. This is a normal way of mounting your dish, and then we're going to put it in here for the second test. Okay, so this is a connectivity test here. I really want to see if we can connect, in particular in the canopy. And just for reference, I know guys are interested to see what kind of speed tests and all that we can do, but I don't have the high speed plan. I've got the standby plan, and so you can see right now on my phone here it says that we're offline trying to play Spotify. I won't actually be able to play the music. YouTube penalizes copyright infringement, so I can't actually play the music while we're driving, but I'll show you on the screen what's actually playing. And we're going to see if we can actually get that in the back as well. One of the other things that I'm real curious about is if we can actually get a signal, how much more watts are we drawing to get that connection? So those are a couple things that we're going to look out for. Let's start up the truck and go for a drive. Okay, so let's go to our, right now my inverter will be powering the Starlink, and I'll be able to see what's going on here. And we're going to time and see how long that takes. We've got 12:02 on the clock here, and we're going to see how long this takes to actually get a connection. Okay, so now we've got the Starlink booted up, and we're online in a minute plus. So it didn't take very long to get that all connected. Okay, so we'll go for a little drive here. I want to make some true comparisons, and so when we do the second shot, so we're going to go stop at a few different places, check out the signal, all that, see how quick it connects or whatnot. And then we're going to come back to the exact same spots, put the dish in the back, and see what we get. So right now we're driving through a section here that has kind of tight to one side the blockage for the signal here. And I'm just kind of curious to see what that looks like on the obstructions page here. And we can see as the dish turns to the north, which we're going right now, that on that side there's less satellite signal. So you can see here that we're getting the Spotify to play here. We've got Panama from Van Halen. That's playing. Like I said, I can't turn the sound up. I get the copyright infringement thing happening, but you can be rest assured that we're cranking the tunes here. One of the things that I've noticed actually recently, and a lot of people doing videos about this, is that people are running the Starlink Mini on their dash, and I'm not too sure how good that is safety wise, if these people really have that thing anchored down somehow, but I don't feel very comfortable, or I don't think I'd feel very comfortable with that inside my vehicle, just for the fact that it's going to be blocking some of my view on the windshield here as well. I got my GoPro on here, which takes up enough room. I can't imagine a whole sheet of paper there. So I'm looking for alternatives that are going to work for me outside of the cab, and something that I feel is a little bit safer. It's going to be really interesting to see if this thing works inside the canopy in the box. I'm really looking forward to that test. Okay, so I had absolutely zero problems there with connectivity up on the roof in this area, and it even showed satellites all the way through on the obstructions thing. It didn't even hiccup. I've also managed to take a voice call from my wife in that time as well. There was no glitch at all, so that's pretty good. So now we're going to get the dish off the roof here, the antenna. We're going to stick it in the back. Let's see what happens. This right in the middle of the bed. I don't really know what to expect here. Okay, so we got that all installed, and now we're going to turn it on and see if it even connects. Okay, so we'll get the clock going here as well. Let's start the truck up, and we've got 12:36 on the clock. Well, let's see if it connects. It says optimizing connection. Maybe we can actually see something. It's been great actually for being on the road here, the being able to have maps while we're driving or making phone calls, looking up directions, all that kind of stuff. It's even on the slow speed here, it's been pretty good. $7 a month plan here in Canada. It's been very good. Let's see if it gets online though. That's the true indicator. We started at 12:36, and so we're online. Wow, that's really impressive actually. So we're online at 12:39. It's still only taken about 3 minutes to get online, so that is really cool actually. Okay, so I didn't expect that at all. Like I said, we can't see how well our connection is here on the low speed plan. We're checking for connectivity. Just a point of note here, I don't have any metal in the roof of my canopy as well. Even those rails that I fed the wire in is a fiberglass rail, so there's absolutely no metal in there. Maybe there's some fasteners or whatnot, but there's no long pieces of metal, so that might be helping as well. So wow, that is really cool and really impressive. So we're gonna go for a drive and see if we can't crank some tunes while we're driving. Let's see. Okay, so we are able to play right now. Our tunes here still. We're continuing on Spotify, and we're gonna go for a drive here and see if it stays connected. What the obstruction page looks like. The rails of the bed coming up on the sides, so that's really impressive actually so far. I think what I'll do is I'll continue driving home with that in the back, and as we go through some cell service dead zones, can make sure it stays connected. So one of the things that I'm looking at, and I was really curious, is does it take more power to actually power the Starlink at this point in time? And if you look at the screen here, you'll see that the power draw is still only 35 watts. So I don't know how the heck that works, but I gotta say it's nothing short of impressive. So the bottom line on that one is yes, you can actually put your dish inside a fiberglass canopy, and I gotta admit that hey, maybe there's something to these people that are putting these dishes inside of cupboards inside their RVs and still being able to get a signal. That was completely unexpected, but you know what, that's why we come out here and that's why we test things. That's what this channel is all about. If you found something of value there, click like and hit subscribe. We'll see you at the next one.